Hello and welcome to this free lesson for advanced mandolin players, and in the next 10 or 12 minutes or so we're going to learn a Scottish Strathspey, what they are, how you play them, and then we're going to put it into practice over a tune called Calum's Road, which is written by Donald Shaw and will sound like this. Everything we talk about in the next 10 minutes or so is included in a free PDF, which is in the description of the video below, so you don't have to worry about learning this by ear. So before we play Calum's Road, we should probably discuss what a Strathspey is, what the theory is, and how we play them. And so if you just allow me a few minutes to introduce you to them, they're very interesting, and it's an interesting sort of way of playing. We need to start with the idea of dotted rhythms. So if you're playing music, if you're playing just eighth notes, D and A string, that is straight. So downs equals ups, 1 and 2 and 3 and. If you were to change that relationship and have a dotted eighth note and a 16th note, so it's over this end of the scale, it's now a long down and a short up, down, up, down, up, down, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long. So we're over here on this scale. If we go back to the middle, what would happen if we switched that round and did a short down and a long up? So you got short, long, short, long, short, long. So you got straight, hornpipe, straight, and then this is nothing. These are called Scotch snaps. So all of that is within the same time scale, sort of same beat. We're just changing the relationship of our right hand. So is it are they equal downs and ups? Is it a long down, a short up, or is it a short up and a long down? Short down, long up. You get the idea. And this brings us to the definition of some Celtic music. So a reel, if you've ever heard of a reel, is in the middle. A reel is played straight. A hornpipe is played with a long down and a short up. So it's over here. And a strathspey is a mixture of both extremes. It's a mixture of the two types of dotted rhythms. So in a strathspey, you're going to have long down, short ups, and you're going to have short down, long up. It's not all, unlike the hornpipe, it's not all over here a strathspey. It's a mixture of the two, which give it that wonderful sound and give us quite a challenge to play. Let's do a few exercises before we do the tune, because can't beat a few exercises to get you in the mood. So, exercise A in the PDF, which is below. So you've got a long, short, short, long, long, short, short, long. So it sounds like that. 3, 4. And again. Again, just hit pause if you're not quite getting there, or rewind and do that again. So da 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 ba ba ba. And then let's just same rhythm, just add a few notes in there, which is exercise B. 3, 4. And again. 3, 4. Notice how pick strokes throughout all of that are just down, up, 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 down. So we're not changing pick direction, we're just changing the relationship between your downs and ups. Exercise C is just up and down a D scale, but with changing between the two types of rhythm. So here is C, 3, 4. And then exercise D is the same notes, but we'll change where the dotted rhythm is. So now this, 3, 4. And again. You can hear that Scottish Strathspey is starting to sneak in, even over just a normal scale. And then finally, what is much more common in the Strathspey is a sort of quite a few hornpipe feels and then one Scotch snap. So that would sound like this. And again, 3, 4. Now it's time to play Calum's Road. So let's do one A part first, just so you can have a chance of playing along with me in a metronome. So just have a quick pause, play through it yourself, and now let's play it together. This will be after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the A part to Calum's Road. Please just do hit pause, rewind and try that again. I've written the pick strokes on the first line for you so you know just what they should be. They're very important to get right because if you're playing double ups and double downs where there shouldn't be, how are you going to get that relationship between hornpipe, straight, Scotch snap? You're going to have it's a lot harder because when you get the pick strokes right, you're not having to think, you're not having to count dotted 8th note or a 16th note or 16th note dotted 8th note. It's just a feel with your right hand. So if you get the pick strokes right, it's a lot easier to get into these rhythms. Now let's try the B part at the same speed. We're about 82 BPM. When we have a jam in a minute, we'll speed it up, but this will be after 4, straight in on the B part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the 2 parts of the tune. Time to stick them together with the repeats now. So 2 A's, 2 B's. I'm going to overdub as bouzouki as well, so you can hear it in sort of slightly more context. I will also link the video to the original of Capercaillie playing it, so once you've done with playing along with me, you can have a jam along with them. And here we go. So we'll be about 100 BPM, and this will be after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you can now play at least one Scottish Strathspey, Calum's Road, written by Donald Shaw of the band Capercaillie. It's such a great tune. Start speeding that metronome up and do a bit of research, find some others. There's plenty of more Strathspeys if you go on the session.org. That's a very useful website. If you've enjoyed this lesson, please hit like and subscribe while you're here. We do these lessons every month. And for all other free lessons, head over to mandomike.com and we'll see you next month.